Dr. Eleanor Vance was a visionary. Her mind crackled with inventions, each one more groundbreaking than the last. Yet her magnum opus remained the chronarium, a machine capable of reversing time within a living being. It could restore youth, erase ailments, even theoretically cheat death. Eleanor, however, held a pragmatic view of her creation. She saw it as a tool for healing, not for vanity. Her husband, Julian, was her opposite, charming, gregarious, and obsessed with the superficial. He saw the chronarium as a fountain of youth, a chance to reclaim his fading glory. Eleanor, blinded by love, agreed to let him experience the chronarium's effects. Julian emerged from the machine looking decades younger, his eyes sparkling with a newfound zest for life. He was a masterpiece, sculpted by time and undone by his wife's genius. Eleanor should have been happy. She had achieved the impossible, reversed the relentless march of time. But a creeping dread began to gnaw at her heart. Julian was distant, his youthful energy focused elsewhere. Her suspicions were confirmed in the most painful way imaginable. She discovered her husband, her rejuvenated husband, entwined with her closest friend, Miriam. The betrayal cut deep. It wasn't just the infidelity, it was the violation of her trust, the mockery of her gift. Eleanor had given Julian the gift of time, and he had squandered it on a fleeting, selfish desire. She had wanted to heal the world, and he couldn't even remain faithful. Rage, cold and sharp, coursed through Eleanor. She considered destroying the chronarium, erasing her life's work in a fit of righteous fury. But another, more insidious plan took root. She wouldn't destroy them. She would punish them. She would use her own invention to trap them in their betrayal, to make them understand the enormity of what they had done. With chilling precision, she lured Julian and Miriam back to the chronarium, their faces still flushed with their deceitful bliss. They were oblivious to her intentions, blinded by their own selfish desires. The machine hummed to life, and Eleanor watched, a grim satisfaction settling upon her as the years peeled away from her betrayers. Section 4. Trapped in tiny bodies, it wasn't enough to make them young again. Eleanor went further, twisting the chronarium's power, forcing it beyond its intended limits. She watched as Julian and Miriam shrank, their bodies regressing until they were nothing more than helpless toddlers. Their laughter died in their throats, replaced by confused whimpers as they looked upon their altered forms with dawning horror. The cruelty of her revenge was not lost on Eleanor. They were trapped, their minds fully aware of their situation, imprisoned within the confines of their infantile bodies. Their every babble, every clumsy step was a stark reminder of their betrayal. Yet a flicker of something else, something akin to guilt, stirred within Eleanor's heart. Section 5. A child's plea unheard. Julian and Miriam, their minds trapped in their toddler bodies, were her prisoners. They shared a nursery now, their laughter echoing through the house, yet tinged with a chilling awareness. They ate together, played together, slept in cribs side by side, and every night they would look at her, their eyes pleading for an end to their torment. Their pleas fell on deaf ears. Eleanor, hardened by her pain, continued to administer the treatments, keeping them locked in their perpetual childhood. Their betrayal was a wound that refused to heal, and she, their jailer, was as much a prisoner of the past as her victims. The chronarium, her miracle, had become a twisted monument to their shared tragedy.